Hey, I wanted to make a quick video for you on some hotkeys that I use that make my editing in Logic way faster. So, first thing you need to know is I'm setting up being able to choose really quickly between X fade, shuffle right, or shuffle left. So, X fade is like if I do this, I mean, it stands for crossfade, but I'm just reading it. X fade. X fade is going to do this, whereas shuffle right is going to do this. What? It just moved on its own. And shuffle left is going to do the same, except to the left. But sometimes, let's say I do that, and then I'm like, oh man, I need to minutely adjust this and this, but I don't want it moving around on me. I don't want to have to go up and click X fade every time. I have it set up to set Alt X. Boom. That. Just for instance. And then Alt left, go back to shuffle left, and make another deal. Alt X. It didn't move. Oh my gosh, it didn't move. Ah! Yeah. How did I set that up? Well, I'm glad you asked. Go up to Logic Pro, key commands. Edit. You can also hit Alt K. And then, say you want to set up your shuffle, like I have it. Shuffle, you just kind of search shuff. You would come down here to key. Well, I would pick. If I want my drag mode to be shuffle left, then I go into key and I hit Alt L and it learns it. Oh boy, oh boy. And then you can do the same with Alt right. Now I have shuffle right to be X and shuffle left to be Z. Now that's different than drag shuffle. Here's the difference. If I'm in drag crossfade and I make an edit, I have it set up to where when I push Z, it moves over like that. Undo. If I push X, then it's going to go over here. Z, X, Z, X, Z, X. And then when I hit Alt L, and it's shuffled left. So that's what all the different shuffle things are. Okay. So again, that was Alt K or Logic Pro key commands edit. Yeah, and so the way I have this set up is so that Alt R is going to automatically drag right when you make it edit. Alt L is going to automatically drag it left when you make an edit. And then Z and X, Z is going to shuffle left if I'm in crossfade. So like if I make an edit and it doesn't move, I push Z, it's going to go left, X will go right. Now another cool thing I did was search delete. For just plain old delete, I do Shift X. So instead of having to take my hand off of the mouse and push delete every time I want to delete something, I can just Shift X. I'm already there. Boom. Some other useful commands for you. And these you don't have to program. They're already programmed into Logic for you. V turns on Verispeed, which is the difference between this
have in place. And so, Mitch, welcome to Seasons Podcast.
Welcome.
Awesome. Well, thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it. And I think it is an important topic. I always say it's not, if I die, it's when I die, and if that's not, the reality of it.
Now, if I want to do some volume automating, I just push A. And now I'm like, so I always have this one set to the arrow, the pointer tool, and this one set to the marquee tool. And I find that to be the most efficient way to handle editing in Logic for me at this point. So when I hold down Command, the marquee tool shows up, then go whoop, click in that space, and that's if so right here, I don't know what's happening here, but maybe I don't want it in. Bam, it's gone. Hit A again, that closes that up. And then one other cool key that they already have programmed in for you is C. You hit letter C and you get your cycle up here, and that's a loop bar.
All weekend long. George has the party
So for me, I like to have that on when I'm going through and setting up my chain, and I'm wanting to listen to one bit of audio over and over again to make sure that the EQ and the level and everything is set well for this track. And I might cycle here and here. And then when I'm done, I just hit C and the cycle turns off. This is the Waves WLM Plus LUFS meter. I just had a whole lot of things. WLM stands for Waves Loudness Meter. So, yeah, I had this set up to make sure that I'm trying to hit a target of -15, which is right between what Spotify wants at -14 and what, like iTunes wants at -16. -15. Bam. This is the range. That's how loud and soft the total audio is of the entire thing I'm listening to. So the lower I can get this number with the least amount of compression and limiting possible, that's where I want to be. So I like this to be around 3, and I like it to not sound like I've limited the heck out of everything and it's just punching you in the face and making your ears tired when you hear it. All right, so we covered more than expected. LUFS meter is one of those things, and the marquee tool, but there you have it.